Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Solo rounds.
Uy.
Now, in case you don't speak Spanish, uy, it translates literally into oh, it got real. And because it's solo rounds, which means they get to sing now solos. We're gonna check out some of the best ones,
yes.
like Ricey,
Yes.
Chemo,
Yes.
Jarea, I'm interested on, and the other guy that
Brian Chong.
yeah, his name seems fucking familiar to me. I don't know why, but yeah.
Okay.
Sponge Cola song.
Oh, that freaking velvetyness.
Yeah, I mean, this is the environment in which you would suspect Ricey to do the best at.
I think so too, especially given the fact that she is a veteran in the live performing
she ain't new,
environment.
man.
She ain't new to this game.
I don't know if I said that in her audition video, and I think people probably in the comments have said it, and I think everyone already knows. So I don't even know why I'm saying it. But she's the girl that, like from Rainbow, you know, that video has like over 300 million views, whatever the fuck. It's one of the most popular Wish Bus videos. That everyone was like, oh my god, who's the girl? Who's the girl? That's the girl.
And since then, since we checked out that video, we've been following her career quite closely.
I've mentioned this before. She was meant to come on the podcast, just schedules didn't align. But she's that good, bro. Like she's really, really good.
Rooting quite highly for her. She's awesome.
I think it's also go on.
Okay, I think it's interesting her vocal choices because she's got quite a texturized voice, right? So certain things just amplify in this kind of diphonic essence to what she can do vocally speaking. But the thing is, with this, typically speaking, with this type of like vocal texture, the creating melody is actually quite difficult. In her case though, melody is amplified, which I find so incredibly enticing, and one of the reasons why she might be the best in that R&B velvety sultry situation. Obviously in ballads it creates a completely different emotional roller coaster, which I'm so down for.
It's good arrangement of the song. I think obviously with her, you know, there is a storyline behind things as well. So obviously the lyricism of some of the songs that she's probably decided to sing probably play along to that, and she does carry that kind of emotional package. As you can obviously bloody tell, it means a lot to her, and obviously the lyrics probably align a bit more to her story as well. But let's proceed. Go on.
Moira's loving life.
That's how you perform, dog.
I got goosebumps.
Yeah, it's a liberating piece for her.
That's how you do emotion.
Good choice.
Yes.
Holy fuck! Here's the thing.
Yes.
Here's the thing, right? When that, this is when.
EYES.
This is why I think she's really smart, man. I think probably her pipes are not underrated. They're definitely highly rated. But I think what's underrated about Ricey, I don't think many people realize, like, she's smart as fuck. Like, she's really clever, bro. This whole move, the storylines that she's decided to share, the lyrics of the songs that she's decided to use, the arrangements of the songs, and really knowing that, okay, fuck, I didn't do any of the group stuff. I haven't been seen on the camera for a little while. I have to come in here and I have to put out a banger, and I have to remind people how much this means to me. I have to relaunch again. I have to try and do things solo. And it's like, what a fucking song to do it with.
Good, right,
you know?
Exactly. I also do think that the vocal choices in which she has leaned towards just amplified certain emotional choices too.
When technique meets the wits.
That's right, Efra. Where you know, I don't know how to say anything smart like that, but it's really clever the way that she's decided to enjoy the emotional roller coaster that comes with it, because technically speaking, if we're talking about safe performing, given the fact that you want to like solidify your spot in the competition, that wouldn't be the safest
Well, this is
choice.
risque, yeah.
Because vocally speaking, you're actually pushing yourself away from being good.
Yeah.
Because the emotional distress that puts into the larynx, it doesn't allow you to hit accurate notes. But then you have people on your pocket. So who really is winning here? I love this.
Obviously, that's what I mean. That's why I think I congratulate her, especially at the end, of settling and making much safer choices, because you already won. So just give me serenade me towards the end. You don't have to blow me away. And I think she realized. I think she realized, oh fucking hell, this is quite a complicated run. My larynx are fucking up to my fucking brains, my forehead, because I'm getting emotional. Let me just sort of simplify things towards the end. And simplicity, sometimes it truly brings beauty. So nice. Let's see what the judges said.
It was effective.
Yes.
It was real.
Good man.
It was also very authentic.
Yes.
And it moved, I think, all of us.
I agree with this man and everything he says. Gary Valenciano for president. I'm gonna show. For president of the world. Genuinely, dude, I think
he put all of our thoughts into precise 3 words. And I agree.
Look at this shit.
Timo, I just want to welcome you to the top 20. Kamusta naman ang dad mo?
Sa ngayon po, nakakausad naman po kami kahit papaano. Tsaka,
so I think he's saying, obviously, welcome, and then also, how you feeling? But I'm fucking nervous, Gary.
Well, I am nervous.
All right, sing to me, dog. Oh, he's gonna sing Tala by Sarah Geronimo. What the fuck? Yeah.
Let's go.
siguro nga masyadong mabilis ang pagyanig.
Ah!
Take pop and slap it in the butt.
What the fuck? Great arrangement. Go on. It's the same as the Sponge Cola song by Rice, because that song is like alternative rock.
Bro, that song heat. That song heat coming your way.
Nung
I know.
puso ko para sa puso mo, siguro nga ako ay makulit.
The crook, my man. What is he doing to the world? What is the point?
Guy's 22. Damn. It's only 22, dog.
Okay, maybe I should tone it down. But this guy, it's like, whoa.
Why? He's not 12.
Killing it. Yeah, but I'm like you know, it's yeah.
He's of age. He's of age to drink. You know? He's of age to feel emotions.
Correct.
He's probably been heartbroken a few times in his life.
But
He's a decent looking man as well, isn't he?
He's very good looking. Yeah, well, moving on. Yes.
He likes to show his chest and shit. You know, go on.
I approve.
Ayaw makinig sa takbo ng
Gary.
isip.
Gary looks like Max Steel.
Di ko
does.
maipilit, ngunit nalunod sa iyong mga ngiti.
I think that's the performance he probably needed. Because, you know, especially in my head, right? So I presume everyone is like me. I'm only joking. I presume that some people probably saw the audition, are following it on TV, maybe on YouTube, and maybe they tune into videos like this, but maybe don't follow each episode, right? And then moments like this have do really well, like in terms of viewership and the TV and stuff like that. Remind people of who he is, but maybe people had the idea in the first one, oh, he's quite a cocky guy, maybe quite, you know, he's quite flamboyant, he's quite like confident in himself, but also a family guy. He's a good kid. And then you see here, oh no, he's a man. You know,
He's a man.
He can also sing, but also he's vulnerable. He is human, and that's essentially how you win a bunch of people. It's like not just by being a character, but then showing
What you
chinks
truly are about, yeah.
of who you truly are. Not all of it, but bits and bobs, so you keep people sort of intrigued. And I think he does that really well. So well played.
Yes, Efra. Yes.
Ako hanggang dito lang talaga tayo, hanggang dulo kapit lang ng mahigpit, abutin natin ang magdala.
Enough. It's enough. Genuinely, that's good, bro.
And the thing is, like, transitioning a popular song, a song that it's known for the rhythm and the performance.
Has she ever done R&B arrangements of this?
I don't think.
Well, it's not really R&B. Yeah, I guess it's
like a ballad.
R&B.
It's a ballad arrangement.
It's just he's quite R&B-ish in his runs.
Yeah, but I think it's more of a
ballad.
ballad arrangement. I don't think she's done this. Sarah Geronimo herself? I don't know.
I don't know who comes up with
maybe-
these arrangements. Like, do they come up with it
I
themselves?
don't think so. I think it's production that like chooses where to go, what to do. But then again, I would love to have a conversation with these guys and know exactly what happens in the behind the scenes.
And let
It
us
would be
know if
great.
you'd like that, actually.
Yeah.
To bring some of these guys. I don't know if they're allowed. Who knows? We can speak to TFC. Maybe they will let us. But let us know if you're interested in seeing them, because this is obviously pre-recorded. I think, I'm not sure.
No, it's correct. That's right. I know that far.
So
Until it comes to live rounds, which those happen in
yeah,
the moment.
we'll be there, dog.
Those are the ones that make you feel like you're gonna die.
So I'd love to get their opinions and thoughts in a podcast. We've been working on sort of improving the quality of Future Friday Plus. That's why we've been gone for a little few weeks. But they will be good to have them back.
Yeah.
Future Friday Plus 2.0, dog. Anyways, go on.
Ang ningning ng mga dalay na kikita ko sa iyong mga mata. Dala, ang ningning ng iyong mga matay. Nahanap ko sa mga dala.
Ooh!
Sa mga dala.
Damn.
What?
That's pretty damn good,
That's
dude.
next level situation, okay? That's next. I like the surprise element of doing the song in a completely different environment. I love the idea of bringing R&B runs into something that was very soft
Very
and
ballad.
vulnerable and very there
Actually,
for your disposal.
That's quite interesting. Everyone seems to be quite R&B forward.
Well, I don't know. Remember, these are solo rounds. These are the rounds where solidify who you want to be, like what you want to be seen
But
as.
also, last time they gave you themes, didn't they?
Correct.
So, well, it seems the theme here is ballads, and everyone's just sort of gone, yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna go ballad R&B, bro. You know when you have a chat with the judges, it'd also be quite good to bring one of the judges on the podcast. So recently after this,
Yes.
I mean, my doors are open for Moira. I've said that 1,000 times. Knock on it, please. But it'll be interesting to see what they think it's the new sound for this generation. Like, what are they looking for? Folk, singer-songwriter sound. That seemed to be at a high earlier in the year. Especially in the auditions round, and you could tell Regina was quite fucking fed up of it. And then it seems now what's kicking ass is R&B, which I think Filipino R&B is fucking elite.
It bangs.
I'm genuinely, and if you actually think about it, like at a worldwide level, like Bruno Mars, her,
Yeah.
I still think like there's a gap for I love Scosta, I love John Roa,
Yeah.
like I guess I'm just saying ex-battalion lads, but I don't know. I'd love to see what their thoughts are. It's like what the evolution of the Filipino music industry and how it's going to be represented worldwide. What's the sound going to be? I thought it was going to be more like island sound, like Inigo kind of thing, Jada type of thing. But Jada's a bit more pop. But I don't know. Maybe it's going to be R&B, But let us know what you think. Then let's check out the judges. She loves him though.
Gusto
Who
ko
wouldn't?
na
Gusto
kumanta ka ng ballad kasi dito ko talaga narinig yung boses mo. Dito ko narinig yung pagka-control ng boses mo at
Yeah, I think he's talking about how good his vocal control is, and I think I agree. Yeah.
But let's go.
yung
She's
instinct
one
mo
word.
kung kailan ka bibirit ng konti, kung kailan mo gagamitin ng falsetto.
Yeah.
I like what I heard.
Yeah.
I was expecting magbubuka gymnastics siya.
I think that's basically what I guess he said it in a more succinct way. I rambled on for 5 minutes. I think that's the best side of that performance. It's essentially showcasing what you have, not showcasing all of it,
Yes.
but showcasing what you are capable of, a new side of you, when to pull back, when to pull forward, when to create climaxes, when to showcase vocal capability. What would you call it? Elasticity?
Flexibility.
Yeah, flexibility. So, yeah, I agree with that. That's probably the best way to describe that performance.
I agree.
Seeing all of this, I think the actual theme is like ballads.
Ooh, I love this outfit though. Look at that.
Damn, she's going for it. Come on, girl.
Yes,
Let's
come
go.
on. Come on, Jadia girl. Hit it, hit it, hit it.
Mahal kong Pilipinas,
damn.
mahal mo ba ako?
Malapit na mabutas ang tsinelas.
I love her freaking vocal
The timbre is
texture.
sick.
It's so unique. It's so hers. Like, I love that. Also, great choice of outfits. I'm loving the
Yes.
idea of this aesthetic. It's so me.
It's very well. Say Walucha was a judge. She was like, yes.
Yes.
Just as soon as you stepped out.
Yes.
I don't think I'd
yes.
like to be a judge on these things.
No, me neither. I don't think I'd like it either.
Because he seems really serious.
It does. Yeah, you can't. You know, you can't be like, haha.
I'll do it, but they'll have to let me swear.
I know.
They can bleep me.
Okay. All right.
Fuck, you're good. You know, I'll do it, genuinely.
Have my money.
I would do it, but you have to let me swear. Make the experience more bearable. I've been on TV. Long gone.
Bakit ganito?
She's good.
Grow, champ, grow.
Ang kaso'y tila, di pati makadama na makaluwag dila. Ang dami namin dito.
Nice.
Tawarin mo sana. Mahalin mo ang Pilipinas.
Nice.
Huwag kang hihintay.
Yes. Yes, Jared. Yes. Yes. You know what?
That's big time,
Oh,
dog.
this is good.
That's very different to everything else. Well,
Correct.
fair played.
I love the freaking
bullshit.
alternative blues idea approach to this. I mean, the song, the arrangement is really hard. You had a moment of rubato right in between of everything. It's so
Yeah, actually,
a hard thing to do.
I thought, that last 30-second section really, okay, fuck, this is amazing. But that first minute, I think obviously there's nerves. She's performing in front of significant others, blah, blah, blah. But I think the tempo was really
Yes,
mad.
I was gonna say. So you open in a ballad setting, and then it speeds up to a like a rappy section.
I didn't even-
and that transition of tempo was actually quite abrupt. You didn't actually have time to settle into it from an audience perspective, and it has nothing to do with her performance.
I think the pet peeve I will have, not pet peeve, I don't know what the pet peeve is. I'm trying to learn how to use that word.
Yes, I can see.
I think what I didn't like about the performance wasn't actually the performance itself. It was the arrangement. Like, that's what I would pick at. Like, that arrangement that I think is after 30 seconds in.
Yeah.
I thought, give me a clear call. Give me a clear call so you can help you can help Jarea understand this, and the people as well can understand this clearer.
I think
I don't think it's nothing to do with her. I give her that like a 10 out of 10. It's just that arrangement's like, I understand where you're going. It's like, I get it. But why did I feel lost?
They could have been an easier transition.
Yeah.
Musically speaking, I think that would have helped the whole like transition from an opening.
However, that shows levels.
It does.
Because that was a really hard arrangement
She
to pull
rocked
through
it.
in the solo rounds, and you have a minute and a half.
Yeah.
That's the other thing that people don't highlight enough about these motherfucking shows. It's like, you have a minute and a half to win. It's like, oh my god, what the fuck? It's like sometimes some pieces take 3 minutes to grow. You know what I mean? And then
Yes.
you're like, the first minute you're like, what the fuck is this? The second minute you're like, And then the last minute you're like,
What? Yes, and I do. This has the potential of that. I also think there's a lot. I love this part of the Filipino music industry, this area of jazz, bluesy, rocky situation.
Filipino jazz.
They're-
Incredibly underrated in my eyes.
Oh my god, it's so underrated, and they're really great musicians at it. I mean,
Regine Velasquez, what is it, In the Clouds?
yes.
What a song, bro.
What a
Why
song.
not Regine? Please. Please, bro.
But just to name a
More
few that I
jazz.
think would work wonders with her would be like Juan Carlos, Sild. It would be like the
That's
guys
a
from
weird
Straight Click.
mix.
If
If they go jazz, can you imagine?
and it would work though. It would work. That idea would work so well because she's got it, and I think that that uniqueness, it's so hers. Like, she can do any other style, and she would bring that in because that's just who she is.
Such a
I'm
great
fan.
collab, Juan Carlos and Jarea.
Yeah,
That's a
I'm
great
telling you,
collaboration.
it would be hot.
We'll see what the judges say.
Sinabi mong mahal kong Pilipinas, especially ngayon, no? Sa mga pinagdadaanan natin ngayon, you were successful
Yes.
at putting the story across.
There's a certain sense of awkwardness. Yung pagiging awkward mo na ganyan, I need you to embrace it kasi that makes you own the stage para talagang
I agree. It's not awkward, though.
I don't think it's her fault, man. I think that arrangement was fucking awkward.
I don't think, but you see, I don't think it's awkward.
She was trying to find tempo. You see those eyes? You see this shit here? See those eyes? You see those eyes? Those eyes have a metronome in them. They're like,
1, 2, 3, 4.
the thing is coming now. Okay, the thing is coming now. That not her being awkward.
But you know what? The toughest part of that song is that a cappella break where there's nothing happening apart from her voice. That is actually the toughest part because it goes back into tempo. And she freaking
nailed
it. And I think that is...
Yeah, I understand what you're
great.
saying. So, yeah,
Is that first the 30-second transition that I agree? It was
like-
a little bit
It is awkward.
awkward.
But I don't think that's her fault.
Like lean towards
Who the
it.
hell chose it?
Correct. Leaning towards that awkwardness would definitely bring a different quirky side
Be
to
weird.
her performance.
Yeah, just get weird.
And I would love her to experiment in that.
Just go
I
fucking
know!
bizarre and weird.
It would be so cool.
I think the
Anyways,
best example of that is like embracing the darkness.
I love
Like
that
Juan
about her.
Carlos,
Yes.
Sealed, even the Ben and Ben lads to a certain extent. Though people don't think about them like that, but the way they lean into their sound, they're fucking great at that.
And I love that.
But he's
I'm
like
such a sucker for the experimental things.
Exactly.
Like that's just me.
All right, anyways.
I love that.
Brian Chong. He's gonna sing Ulap.
Ulap.
I think that's like what the fuck is whose song is that?
I don't know. Wait,
Rob
Rob
Daniel.
Daniel. Rob Daniel, sir. Okay. I don't know the song though. Oh, okay.
Pause.
Yes.
We were just talking about Filipino jazz. Good on you, Brian. Go on. Why do I recognize you?
I don't know.
Can you imagine it turns to big band jazz all of a sudden?
That would be cool. Frank Sinatra situation. I know why. I know why. In the Team Browns, I was like Brian.
Really?
Remember Brian Chong? Now I keep saying, "Oh, Brian, this is a good voice." I remember.
Memorable face too.
Memorable sound.
Actually, memorable name. Face, obviously, couldn't put it to the face. But I can't put even my own name to my face sometimes.
Ganda na pinili niya lang ba?
Okay.
Oh, he ate.
Sign him.
He ate.
Sign this motherfucker.
Oh, he ate. Yes.
And a weird label has to sign it. Like someone like
Island Records.
well, they're not. Weird sounds like it's mean, but I mean it like someone who would lean towards this as well. You know, I think actually Careless Music,
Oh, Careless.
you know,
Oh,
would be
yes.
interesting. I think
good.
UMG, like, cause they have the Juan Carlos, they have
they
the
do.
Zax. They would lean towards this as well.
Yeah, they will know how to hone this in.
But he's signable
Totally.
right now, right now,
100%.
like that.
Drop a song.
You know what's funny? Sometimes when I watch these videos back, it looks like I know what I'm talking about. What the
I have no
fuck?
idea. We just have a really good fun time in this made-up world from our couch.
I guess that's why it's kind of fun, you know. But I guess you know what's real. We're going to 1MX and we're opening for some of these artists. That's fucking real. And you know what else? We got a stand as well. So I can stand there. You can stand, and there'll be a table to separate us. But you can shake my hand, and I can shake yours. And then you can be like, I can be like, I'm probably gonna annoy the shit out of you. We're like, do you want to be in one of our videos? And then you're gonna be like,
You wanna
no.
be my friend?
You're like, yes, either turn left or no, turn right. Like, nah, mate. Good to see you though. But yeah, 1MX, 1st of October, you can get your tickets. It's here in
Okay.
London.
Wow.
Fucking class.
What a plug. This guy is the vibe. I'm sorry, Brian, but like, what?
Good man.
Oh, he's so winning.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know what's interesting?
The
What
rest
the
of
fuck?
the competition is out. That's it.
What the fuck is in the water with some of these male singers that have some of the best shifts between
It's
full
so-
fold and falsetto?
It's so clean.
And it's so commercial at the moment as well.
I love it though. I'm not mad
The
about
Arthur
it.
Neris, the Addis, the Sacta
Sacta
Budlos,
Budlos.
of course.
But
It's so commercial at the moment.
I love it. I love it. To be completely honest, I have to say, this is one of the cleanest ways of doing that. I like his falsetto has no edge of breathiness, which lets you know that he's beyond freaking grounded, and like the understanding between that shift full fold into falsetto, it's so ingrained in who he
recognise
is.
him. I feel like we've checked out some of his work.
I feel like we have to.
I've probably said the exact same thing we
This
said now.
is incredibly great freaking height
It's
standard.
good. Yeah, it's signable. And I think it's also getting a bit of a longer set as well.
Oh, what a great freaking song.
Sa puso
Yes, Bobby, go.
Oh, he did the heart.
Oh, come on. What a flex.
By assembling.
Brian,
I like him a lot.
yes.
Buong connection siya magpunta.
They came to your show. They
Ah.
they came to his show.
I like him a lot.
That's not a competition.
I think
That
he's-
was a performance.
I think he's dangerous as hell.
He is dangerous.
See,
yeah.
I want to hear from Regine. I haven't heard from Regine.
I hope she says something. Oh,
More, that's such a big.
Sorry, pero confirmed, mas malaki yung boses mo kaysa sa'yo. Buong-buo yung boses mo, tapos alam na alam mo kung paano siya gamitin.
Aside from the fact na
Boss,
impressive yung
I think maybe what she said is confirmed. I think you're my favorite voice. Or I love your voice.
Something about the voice that she confirmed.
Conspiracy. Regine Velasquez promotes The Voice in the Philippines. I love those tabloids that make that stuff. I think the artists hate them, but I think they're quite fucking hilarious because they're so far fetched. But I think that's probably what she said. Like, it's confirmed. Sorry, but you are my
My favorite voice.
yeah. Like, I love your voice.
I don't know if that's true, but
you know what's funny with Regine? I find she's kind of hard to read.
oh, she is
Not in like interviews and stuff, because I think she's quite like
approachable person in interviews.
I don't know. She just seems like she likes to take the piss as well. Like, she's just funny and stuff. But I feel like in these shows, I find it hard to get a read on her.
So do
Like,
I.
is she loving this? Is she not? Is she just sort of, she doesn't want to be too mean, you know, or she wants to be cutthroat?
I don't know.
So when
either.
she says sorry, you're like, oh fuck.
so do I, and you're like, oh,
I'm
my
sorry
God.
for myself too.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, but if she likes it, means she's good.
I know.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the solo rounds. If we've missed any, I mean, it's bloody impossible to check out all of them. But these are some of the most requested ones throughout the whole weekend. You guys were like, you have to check out some of these guys, So let us know what you guys thought about it. Those were our thoughts. Not that we're judges, but you know, I think it's all fun and games. Also,
It's basically watching the show with us.
Yeah.
Yo, this is what we do if we were watching the show together.
please show support to all of these individual artists, regardless of how far they get in the song.
Please
in,
do.
in the show. Follow them on social media.
These
This is
guys
all a
are so incredibly hardworking. They're putting their whole freaking lives in the line here.
This
so
is all
go
a
ahead.
platform for all of them, so
Yes.
please try and make the most of it for them. Represent, regardless of where you're watching from. I'm sure they will appreciate all your support. So goodbye, and thanks for watching.